Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving are the two most exciting players to watch. With Curry's limitless range to Kyrie's insane handles, these two players have crossed paths multiple times in their career. Now, since both of these players are now in their 30s, I feel like now is a good time to look at which player is better. When I say better, I mean the stats plus the accolades and the influence. I will work with these three categories and determine which player wins in each. Starting with basic stats, Steph Curry wins in 8 out of the 9 categories except blocks. But let's be honest, they're both guards, so stats like blocks and steals don't matter that much. But it's also important to look at every minuscule detail in order to make a conclusion. So what jumps out to me is Steph Curry's career field goal is higher than Kyrie Irving's. Steph's attempted 7,290 three-pointers in his entire career, Kyrie just 3,487. I've seen Kyrie play. Most of his shots come from the paint and mid-range, which are closer to the basket. So you would think Kyrie would have a slight edge in field goal percentage, but I guess not. Moving on to advanced stats. It's not even close. Steph Curry beats Kyrie in all 6 of these categories. And even though it is true Kyrie has played 200 less games than Steph, that still doesn't justify Kyrie's case. If you compare Luka Doncic, who has only played in 264 games compared to Kyrie's 611, Luka, who was drafted in 2018, still beats Kyrie in advanced stats 3-3. On top of that, Kyrie barely got the edge on true shooting anyways. It's really 3-2. So I'm gonna have to give advanced stats to Curry. Now the awards. Like I say, it don't mean a thing without the ring. If the 2015 and 2017 NBA Finals went the other way, we would be looking at 3 rings for Kyrie and 1 for Curry because of the 2018 run. But that's an alternate timeline. Again, this category is gonna go to Steph. So far the tally has Steph winning the stats and the accolades category. Now the most important category is their influence on the game and society as a whole. To put it simply, Kyrie has more influence on outside events than basketball. Steph Curry has more influence on basketball than outside events. They're polar opposites in a way, but I'm gonna start off with Kyrie's influence. Personally, the first time I saw Kyrie was on an Instagram post. In the caption and the comments of that post were people praising his handles. Does he have the greatest handles of all time? And his layup package. He inspired a generation of kids to want handles like Kyrie. He showcased his skills on the blacktop dressed as an old man known as Uncle Drew, basically saying he'll always be getting buckets even when he grows old. But that was back when he was with the Cavs. Nowadays, Kyrie's changed. Like when he said he would re-sign in Boston and proceeds to do the complete opposite and refusing to get the vaccine, therefore forfeiting his playing time and the team's success. He was all over the place. To put it lightly, Kyrie brought drama to the media and his team because of his decisions he made last season. I'm not trying to sound biased for a second in this video, but if the question is who is the better basketball player based on influence, we obviously look at each player's influence on the sport of basketball. Let me be clear, Steph Curry not only revolutionized how basketball is played in the NBA, but also basketball everywhere else. It seems like there's always a kid at the local gym who's pulling up from Curry range. It's just an inspiration for kids because anyone can be a good 3-point shooter. All it takes is a little practice. Now I'll leave you all with this chart. It shows the year Steph entered the league in relation to 3-pointers attempted in the league. You see the pattern? Then you should also see why Steph Curry is a better player than Kyrie Irving.